Hi everybody, hope you all have had a great start to your week. What I'm going to do tonight is a shout out, something that I received in the mail just yesterday as a matter of fact, and then I'm going to give you a couple of updates on on a buddy build and on the group build that I'm participating in. So first of all, we'll do the shout out. I want to give a shout out to Big Eddie. He and his wife very graciously did a giveaway of several kits for Christmas, and I was one of the lucky winners, and this was the kit that I received, the kit that I won, and of all the kits he was giving away, this is the one I wanted the most, so it worked out, and so I'm very thankful to get this kit. I did get it in the mail yesterday. I've already opened it, already looked through all of the goodies inside. It looks like it's an amazing kit. It actually is a skill level 5 and has 149 pieces, so for such a small car, it's got a lot of pieces. I'm really looking forward to building this. And I believe this will be on my bench in the very, very near future. So Big Eddie and Mrs. Big Eddie, thank you all very much for doing that really generous giveaway, and thank you very much for this great kit. I can't wait to build it. So thank you all. Thank you both. Okay, so next I'm going to do an update on the buddy build that I'm doing with Keith over at Keith's Models and RCs. He and I are building the Viper GTS kit. He is building the Revell Germany version. I am building the American Revell version. It's this one, the GTS Coupe. And so we've gotten some work done on it. Gotten the engine mounted into the chassis. Got the chassis parts put in place. Now, if you remember, last time I did an update on this, I had planned on trying to wire this engine, but with the way everything fits in there, I don't know if you call it a distributor or what, but it sits up here. At this end of the engine, the transmission end, there was just not enough clearance with the body on to be able to do that, and so I just decided to skip that, and we cut off all of our plug wires, and we'll just leave it like that for the time being. So yeah, I got the engine all painted up and mounted in there, and it's looking pretty good, I think. The rear wheel wells were a separate piece, so there were some pieces that we had to glue together, and then put that whole piece in there. You can see we did our springs in kind of a metallic blue back there. I'm going to do a little touch up on my black there, but that's the chassis. And then also last few days got started on the interior. I'm keeping it fairly simple, just going with a kind of a tan color, camel color, whatever you want to call it, just kind of simulate some leather, some light colored leather. This rear tire is molded in, so I had to paint it black, and then the wheel actually glues in, so that's in. So there's that, and then we've got our door panels. Again, I'm just kind of staying pretty basic with these. I did a little bit of black wash. I ran a good bit of black wash over the bottom parts of the panels here, and then kind of rubbed it off to just give it a little bit more depth. It's got a texture to it, so that's what we did on the door panels, and those will probably get glued in tonight. Those have to be glued in before the dashboard can get glued in. And here's our our wraparound dashboard. The directions called for the dashboard, the dash panels or the gauges to be done in flat black, and then the numbers and everything in white. There's no way. They're so small and so recessed in there. There was no way. So all I did is just put a little black wash in there just to kind of, so you can see the detail a little bit on the gauges and whatnot. But that's about as far as I could take it on that. So there's our dashboard. I got the steering wheel, steering column. Those are going to be just flat black. So I've got them up here drying. They've been painted. So that is pretty much it for the buddy build with Keith. And I don't know if you can tell that or not, but the dashboard for some reason appears to be more red than the interior. Used the same primer, the same paint. I don't know how that happened, but it did. So, and it doesn't look horrible. So we're just going to leave it as is. So that's our buddy build with Keith. And then our second update tonight is on the 80th anniversary of Pearl Harbor. That's the one being hosted by Charlie Mack, and we are doing the 1/72nd scale Rodin London bus. And so I think I showed maybe part of this last time, but we got the bottom carriage part all put together. We got the seats put in, the driver's floorboard, the firewall, the engine covers, and the top of the engine cover all put in. I've got actually got the radiator, the front part, in the purple pond right now because the paint messed up on me. But and then we've got part of our chassis glued on underneath. So there's that. And then the top carriage part is all put together. And I can see right now I've got some touch up to do there with the brown. There will be a sign across here, so my red paint's a little splotchy, but that sign will cover that up. There's just the other side, front and back, so bottom side. And you can see there I had a little accident with the glue, but I'm going to try to see if I can at least paint over that with some of the brown to kind of tone that down a little bit. And the seats didn't exactly want to fit in there straight. I used the holes that they provided and everything, and they're a little bit wonky, but again, I'm not gonna worry about that too much. And then, well, I guess that's about it. We've got the drive shaft and the gearbox and everything here put together. That's going to go on hopefully tonight. And this is the bottom half of the engine that will go on probably tonight. But that's where I am with the Pearl Harbor group build. And so they can progress little by little. And I need to get back to the VW build, the buddy build with Craig, the Mutt and Jeff VW camper buddy build. And so that is where we are with our projects right now. Hope you all are having a great week. I want to say thank you to all of my subscribers. I picked up a few new ones here in the last couple of weeks, and I very much appreciate that. But I appreciate new subscribers, old subscribers, anybody that takes the time to watch my videos. You're very much appreciated. Hope you all have a great rest of your week, and we will see you on the next update. Take care. Bye.